Hi, what's up? My name is Adam, and you are on Cyber Raccoon channel. Today I'm going to tell you about space games that can take up plenty of great hours. Please watch the video to the end, subscribe our channel, and you will always be aware of what to play today. EVE Online is the largest single shard space MMO of all time. With over 7,000 solar systems and nearly 20 years of rich player-created history, join the storied universe and play free to experience everything from immense PvP or battles to mining, exploration, and industry. Seize your destiny as an immortal, a capsuleer capable of piloting over 350 fully customizable starships from small, nimble frigates to formidable battleships and massive freighters. Embark on a solo adventure through the twisting nexus of wormhole space, form a mighty industrial empire to transform odd building blocks of the universe, or take up arms with like-minded players to conquer vast frontiers together. Will you be a new Eden? X4 Foundations is the latest title in the popular X series of space simulation sandbox games, played as action games from a first-person perspective in a living, breathing universe, with trade, fight, build, think as the common tagline. X4 Foundations is unique in its depth, simulating an entire universe of NPC ships and stations, forming a realistic economy. It consists of a huge universe, simulated from the bottom up. Hundreds of stations and thousands of ships trade goods among themselves. Prices change based on supply and demand. Resources are mined and processed in several stages. This economy is linked directly to the simulation of major conflicts in a universe with dynamically acting factions. Every player decision can dramatically change the future of the game universe. Step in and live your very own space adventure. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. Out of cash, out of luck, out on the fringe. Juno Markev has a killer to tail, a debt to pay, and more trouble headed her way. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw takes place in a greasy, blue-collar world of outlaws, truckers, cops, and thieves. Strap into a variety of spacecraft, settle a score in a filthy spacebar over a game of 8-ball, rock out to over 24 hours of music, and engage in white-knuckle dogfights. In the Dodge sector it's hard to get by, and even harder to get even. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is an open-world space combat adventure game spread across the nearly 40 systems of the Dodge sector. Play as a mercenary, a traitor, a pirate, or whatever mix of the three you feel fits you best. With an engaging storyline and a full conversation system, you can follow the narrative or ignore it and forge your own path at any time. Elite Dangerous is the definitive massively multiplayer space epic, bringing gaming's original open-world adventure to the modern generation with a connected galaxy, evolving narrative and the entirety of the Milky Way recreated at its full galactic proportions. Starting with only a small starship and a few credits, players do whatever it takes to earn the skill, knowledge, wealth, and power to survive in a futuristic cutthroat galaxy and to stand among the ranks of the iconic elite. In an age of galactic superpowers and interstellar war, every player's story influences the unique connected gaming experience and handcrafted evolving narrative. Governments fall, battles are lost and won, and humanity's frontier is reshaped, all by players' actions. No Man's Sky. Inspired by the adventure and imagination that we love from classic science fiction, No Man's Sky presents you with a galaxy to explore, filled with unique planets and life forms, and constant danger and action. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets filled with life, and you can go to any of them you choose. Fly smoothly from deep space to planetary surfaces, with no loading screens, and no limits. In this infinite procedurally generated universe, we'll discover places and creatures that no other players have seen before, and perhaps never will again. Star Citizen. Imagine a universe that combines the freedom of exploration, the thrill of combat, and the unique challenge of building a life in space. Star Citizen puts ultimate control in the hands of the player. Whether you're making your way as a cargo hauler, exploring the vastness of space, or scraping out a living outside the law, you will navigate through a mixture of procedurally generated and handcrafted worlds and interact with a variety of characters. Stellaris. Get ready to explore, discover, and interact with a multitude of species as you journey among the stars. Forge a galactic empire by sending out science ships to survey and explore, while construction ships build stations around newly discovered planets. Discover buried treasures and galactic wonders as you spin a direction for your society, creating limitations and evolutions for your explorers. Alliances will form and wars will be declared. Like all our grand strategy games, the adventure evolves with time. Because free updates are a part of any active Paradox game, you can continue to grow and expand your empire with new technologies and capabilities. What will you find beyond the stars? Only you can answer that. Space Engineers is an open-world sandbox game defined by creativity and exploration. It is a sandbox game about engineering, construction, exploration, and survival in space and on planets. Players build spaceships, wheeled vehicles, space stations, planetary outposts of various sizes, and uses civil and military pilot ships and travel through space to explore planets and gather resources to survive. Featuring both creative and survival modes, there is no limit to what can be built, utilized, and explored. Space Engineers features a realistic, volumetric-based physics engine. Everything in the game can be assembled, disassembled, damaged, and destroyed. The game can be played either in single or multiplayer modes. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, press like, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.